Wow.
Dude, that's
insane.
There is a lot going on right there.
Pile of SV parts. This is all for sale right here. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the Goon Squad garage, and today we're gonna finally start working on our brand new build, the Lamborghini Aventador SV. As you guys seen in the previous video, we got this sucker brought from California over here to our shop, and we just did a basic walk around of the exterior and also showed you guys a little bit of the interior as well. But today is the day that we finally start ripping stuff apart and basically see what else we have to order that we might have missed, because we already ordered basically everything that we can see that's damaged, like quarter panels, bumpers, tail lights, this lid right here. But you know what, there's probably gonna be a bunch of stuff that we missed, because look at this right here, it's just absolutely crunched. There's definitely gonna be at least like 20-30 parts that we missed. You know what I mean?
Probably a couple $1,000s worth of parts that obviously we're not gonna be able to see, and the suspension kind of looks a little off, so there's probably gonna be some suspension parts, just all sorts of things, dude.
Exactly, dude. And also, I just want to see what these Lamborghinis are made of, see how easy it's going to be to work on, and see like the frame and just the skeleton of the sucker, because we worked on the Huracan, which was pretty easy to work on, because like quarter panels and stuff like that just pop off with bolts, you know?
Dude, 100%. The Urus was a little difficult. That's all welded and whatnot, but this thing looks like it just bolted together like a race car, like it should be, dude.
100%. But right now, what we're going to do is probably start with bringing in some quick jacks and get this sucker lifted up. That way we can access some stuff underneath, maybe pop off like the exterior stuff, and then we're gonna go ahead and start getting some baggies, some boxes, and storing everything, organizing everything. And then after that, I think we're gonna work on possibly getting this sucker started for the very first time, which that's the most exciting thing of this V12 Aventador right here.
Dude, that's gonna be absolutely insane. V12 straight pipe with a titanium exhaust, dude. It's gonna be insane, dude.
It's gonna be so loud, dude. I'm excited about that. But anyways, guys, let's start with ripping this sucker apart. Let's go ahead, get it lifted, and do a tear down. Yes, sir. Let's lift her. What, dude? This is a heavy car, ain't it?
Dude, that's heavy right there, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I wonder how much this thing weighs.
Probably weighs at least like, what, 4,000, 5,000 pounds?
Who knows? That's a good question. I'm about to check right now.
Let's check on the door jamb.
I mean, it is a carbon tub, you know what I mean?
It should be a super light car. Right here's the VIN number, and 4,500 pounds. That's not that heavy.
That's not that bad.
I guess the weight distribution is a little bit different because heavy motor.
Heavy motor right here. And it's actually, when this lift is like super low to the ground, I don't think it has the strength to lift it up. I don't know, maybe we're low on the fluid because it does kind of leak a little bit, but
but other than that, I think we're just gonna have to assist it with a jack.
Just needs a little bit of jack assistance, and I think this thing will lift up.
About an extra 500 pounds right there. Not a 355, is this?
Probably.
Dang, this is just as wide as the Viper right here.
Dude,
wow.
Just as wide. I was just making sure the insides of the wheels didn't have no damages, which they look good, dude.
That is awesome right there. We thought that this gun was not going to be able to unscrew this lug nut right here, the center lock nut, but no match for that Milwaukee, man.
Dude, no match. That thing pull any nut off, dude. I'm telling you. But, dude, this is great right here. No really, like, crazy damage. You know, we mentioned that we're going to repowder coat them. So, 100%. I mean, a little bit of sanding here and there, and then that'll be it right there. But we want to put some air in these tires, right? Probably towards the end, we'll probably put some air in these tires.
Yeah, a little bit later, once we actually get this sucker started and get it ready for its first test drive. I don't know if that'll be in today's video or when it's going to be.
But we're prepping for it.
We're getting one step closer to that. But also, I noticed that some people with center locking wheels, they'll buy like a $4,000 gun to tighten them because it has like a torque spec on it or whatever.
Or you buy a super long torque wrench that actually will pop whenever you hit that, you know, certain pounds, which I don't even know, probably like 500 pounds on these.
Yeah, right. This is an Aventador
1,000
with 740 horsepower. Dude, you at least need 1,000 horsepower. I mean, 1,000 torque pounds.
This thing right here, 2,000 easily, dude.
100% right there. But yeah, let's go ahead and remove the other wheel and start digging into this thing.
Dude, let's do it.
Well, let me see that thing. Other side. That's pretty cool, actually.
We need the Lamborghini patch.
Who's stolen?
Who's stolen?
Inside of this wheel is bad.
Where?
That ain't no good. Look at this, it's scraped up right there. I guess it probably rubbed up against like the hub or that, you know, that whatever you call that.
I think some of the control arm, it rubbed up against that control arm because something is broken over there. But that ain't nothing, man. A little bit of sanding, dinger there.
Honestly, yeah, you can sand that sucker down and get it repowder coated and rebalance it. Almost looks like the whole wheel is bent a little bit.
Don't say that.
Seriously, it almost looks like it's egged. I may be wrong though.
Could be yoked, dude.
100%. But while we're over here, let's look inside this quarter panel area right here. Look how filthy it is. There's a bunch of oil because I think like a bunch of coolers just like, that's actual engine oil cooler, right?
Yeah, the engine oil cooler actually is bad. And as you can tell, we told them to loop the system right here to unscrew it from the cooler itself and loop it. That way the oil doesn't go everywhere if we have to like start it and also all that good stuff. So we ordered a new one. It's still on its way, but for now, this will do right here.
That'll do.
This will allow you to start it. But dude, other than that, dude, it's so much going on in here. Right away, there's like some broken suspension parts right there. The radiator looks a little kinked a little bit. I don't know if it's good or not. We're gonna have to test it, make sure it's not leaking, because some of those radiators you can actually straighten out. They're aluminum, you can straighten it out as straight as possible, or unless you find a really good deal on a new one, I guess you can get one.
Yeah,
you know?
Honestly, I feel like even if it's bent, I think we want to get a brand new one because we want this thing to be perfect. Don't forget, there's only like, I think 600. I might have mistaken it previously, but there's only 600 SVs ever made.
Yeah, and we got such a smoking deal on this thing that we can actually spend a little bit more money to get the right stuff, you know, and do it proper.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get this super veloce perfect. Let's keep it moving, and eventually we're gonna take stuff apart and basically get it ready for a nice detail. We didn't mention that yet. I think we're gonna detail this sucker.
There's so much mud. Wait until we tear this thing apart. I mean, since it's been rolled over, there's mud caked up everywhere on top of the engine. You can just see mud everywhere. We want to pressure wash all that down after we take it all apart.
Oh, it's egg, dude. Really? I think so.
Pretty heavy quarter panel, dude.
What is that? A little bit of dookie right there.
That's desert sand. I think this thing wrecked in the desert.
Yeah, I actually seen a video of the aftermath where it kind of landed in some sort of field. Was it in the desert? Is that what you seen?
I think it was kind of like in a rainy desert road. You know, that's how it is in California, all those desert roads that people drive on.
It was crazy the way that it looked, and dirt was like all in the wheels and everything, but wow.
Dude, that's insane. There is a lot going on right there, dude. That is just, I don't think the Huracan was that complicated. But
no, sir. sure.
a lot going on.
Yeah, this is a lot more intricate, a lot more coolers, definitely a lot more cooling for this bigger motor. Of course, we mentioned that, and we're noticing a few damaged components as far as the suspension goes.
Yeah, upper and lower suspensions obviously bent. I mean, this one's slightly bent. The bottom one's even worse. This piece is broken.
What is that right there?
I think that's the shock. So this is a little bracket that actually utilizes the shock performance.
That's pretty cool right there.
So these two pieces have been ordered. This piece, I think we already ordered it a long time ago.
That piece is already in.
Yeah, that piece is already in. We're just gonna need the control arms. I don't know about the drive shaft because this is all-wheel drive. This drive shaft, I don't know, could be bent. We don't know just yet. I guess when we put our control arms on, we'll check that. But man, just a little bit, a few things here and there. I'm mainly looking at like these brackets and stuff. I can kind of see this one. I think it's a little bit bent up. Can you see that right there?
Yeah, it seems like it is.
A slight.
This is stuff that's easy to straighten out.
And it pops off. Everything, like we said, everything's on bolts. You can just either straighten it out, unbolt it, just stuff like that. Simple stuff. But dude, this is crazy.
This is insane. The whole entire rear subframe section unbolts. It just bolts onto this tub or monocoque, whatever you call it, and you just literally can unbolt it right there.
Dude,
you can buy that on eBay, I think.
You can literally buy the whole entire rear end on eBay, and then you can buy a motor. So if you get one completely ripped off, the whole back end gone, you can put it back together, dude.
Yeah, so we used to be afraid of rear end damage on these types of cars, but I think now seeing how it comes together, it's not that scary anymore.
On Aventadors, yeah. On Aventadors. I believe the Huracan, though, is welded up on the back.
Yeah, that's true.
The Aventador is different. It's not welded. It's just bolted on. I believe just the monocoque is way tougher at the bottom. That's why they bolted it on, which is crazy, dude. May have to get another one completely destroyed.
Aventador merch coming soon. Aventador glasses.
Dude.
Aventador necklace.
Look, dude.
We are getting out of hand here. Man, it's pretty cool. Just honestly, it's so awesome to be working on this car right now. It's just so much fun. It's so easy to just enjoy working on something like this. You know what I mean?
Just the way everything's made, and the good part about it is damaged, so you're just messing with stuff, you know, figuring it out, seeing how stuff works, like this tail light right here, dude.
Yeah, I wonder if it still works if we put some juice to it. You think it's gonna cut back on, or you think it's done?
Half of the LEDs are missing, only like a little bit at the bottom, so it probably won't even light up or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true. I think that sucker's done. But I think the coolest thing about working, or what makes it so enjoyable to work on a car, is whenever it's easy to work on. You know, and whenever you can buy parts.
Yeah, whenever you can. We're literally finding everything. Like, everything's super easy, just buying it. That's it. That's all it takes is to buy it. And it's a fairly decent price stuff, dude. Not like the Porsche, which is super expensive if you find anything. This thing, dude, and they allow you to pre-bid and stuff like that, offers.
Or make offers. Yeah, that's exactly what we've been doing. As we're going, we're literally finding every little damaged part, and we're finding it. As soon as we find something damaged, we find it on eBay, we put in an offer, or we will buy it. And that stuff is coming in as we speak.
It's awesome when there's plenty of parts for Aventadors. It's definitely awesome.
Hey, and you know what we're going to do as well? We're going to take this quarter panel off, and we're going to put it back up on eBay to get some money back.
I'm telling you, people are selling these broke quarter panels for like $2,500, dude. Like $2 grand, $1,500. It's crazy.
I think that one on that side is a lot better condition, so you could probably sell it for literally $1,500. And this one right here, you can sell it for, I don't know, somebody crazy would fix this.
$500, somebody will buy it. You know, some people will buy this just to take off like the rear section or this piece right here. Splice it together, man.
Use it or something.
Save some money.
You never know.
But this piece right here, $250 right here.
Oh yeah, just a tail light or whatever. This is not even a tail light. This is a side marker light.
But it lights up.
$250. Yeah, it has an LED in there.
We'll keep that one.
That's crazy. We got to buy one for that side. But let's keep moving and find all the damaged stuff on this side. wonder if these radiators are supposed to be curved like that, or is that something that got damaged?
No, those are damaged for sure.
Why does it look like that?
Just got pushed in.
It did roll over on its whole entire top, right? It didn't just like roll over on its side and then flop back.
It rolled over on its top and then landed on its 4 wheels. So it rolled over completely. So it did one rollover. So it pushed these radiators in.
Imagine seeing it in slow motion, like the destruction, the squeeze that it did, you know?
So it definitely pushed a lot of stuff in. Like those radiators are all just pushed in like crazy.
It's so wavy. It damaged all the inner fenders, which actually we have to take out the rear and the front in order to get the side skirt out, because that's what needs to come out next in order to remove this quarter panel.
Yeah, so there's going to be lots of work trying to remove this side skirt right here. I mean, it looks pretty simple. It's all Torx bits, so should be pretty simple. Some stuff is just like, you know, just pinched in there, but we'll get it.
Pinched.
I mean, this piece right here is good. This carbon fiber piece. Yes. It looks scratched up, but it's actually has PPF on it, so
that's awesome.
It's brand new.
Very expensive piece right there. And inner fenders right here. I noticed. Listen to the noise that they make. I know this may not sound like it's like too important, but listen to the noise.
That's some hard, cheap plastic. I mean, it just shatters like glass, but you kind of want like carpeted inner fenders, kind of like those soft stuff that you can't hear, like rocks being slung around.
Yeah.
So
you imagine you hit one little rock road, and with these sticky tires, man, it's gonna just light up them inner fenders, and it's just gonna be super loud.
I think you'll be able to hear it. So that's crazy right there. But I guess, you know, they had to be like this for possibly going super fast. You know, the paper ones probably just get ripped out, dude.
Hey, that's true. Maybe this is the strongest thing. Maybe they have some sort of science behind it, but you know what? That's just our thought on that. Let's keep moving here and eventually
get the side skirt off and quarter panel.
Look at these inner fenders up front. They're actually carpeted.
Yeah, these are carpeted. They're like very slight carpeted, but that's definitely gonna dampen the noise down. So makes me almost think that those could be aftermarket, you know?
Hey, some sort of China special or eBay special. Who knows?
Could be. I mean, unless that's just how they are, but it's kind of weird because for the rear tires, you'd want it kind of carpeted because that's where the most noise is going to, or it's from the front because the rear is kind of far away. You're kind of sitting on these front sections.
That's
right
very
here.
true. There's a lot of stuff that blocks the noise for the rear, from the rear tire. So I guess, you know, they thought of everything, you know?
Yeah, I guess it don't really matter, you know, at this point. As long as you got a Aventador, you know, you don't really care about it.
You don't care about the noise it makes.
No,
or the V12 is so loud
you can't even hear it.
You don't even hear little pebbles. You know what I mean?
Nothing, dude.
But wow, I love how everything is so perfect up here. Just needs a wash. We don't have to like buy anything extra. No inner fenders.
Yeah, just a fender. I mean, you know, that's all that it needs in the front. Just a fender, and that should be pretty it.
Look at that. Look at that. That's an actual functioning scoop, right?
Yeah, a little scoop that just blows air and just blows it right here. So like 6-inch scoop right here, which is nothing. I believe the SVJs, they kind of removed this and it's just all open right here.
That's pretty cool.
It looks pretty cool.
An actual functioning brake cooler right here. So it goes in through there and out through right there, but does it direct it anywhere?
I guess it directs it like behind the wheel, you know, it just blows air directly behind the wheel, cooling this entire rotor. This is massive, dude.
Yes,
that's
these
huge.
Rotors right here are super expensive, and I love how you don't see any hairline cracks. That's the thing about these carbon ceramic brakes. They're really nice, but you know what? They also can crack very easy.
But I believe some of those cracks are just from pushing the car hard, but I don't think it's bad. Like those cracks are kind of normal sometimes.
I guess so,
I mean?
but
I think so.
I just know these are very pricey, and whenever they get damaged, they're kind of hard to find for an amazing deal. But man,
like
other than that,
10 grand, 5 grand a piece right here, dude.
Yep, exactly. Other than that, everything is looking super good. You see that axle shaft super thin. Dude, I don't get it.
Thin, but you know, not much power goes to the front. You don't need much power there.
That's true. I wonder if you can do a 360 in this thing, or a cookie,
dude,
or a donut.
If you have enough room, you can do anything.
People up north call donuts cookies. We call them donuts.
Really?
Yeah, they call them. Our cousin from up north was like, "Hey, dude, can you do a cookie?"
Get out of here.
Oh my goodness, we can't get no B-roll. There's so much epic stuff going on, man.
Dude, that's insane, dude. Look at that. It's like yellow carbon fiber.
I know it's like a gold tint to it. That's pretty cool, but I guess the epoxy that they use is probably super duper strong. But man, that's awesome right there. Inner fender is in great condition. It was actually hard to find the rear one, so luckily, I guess we at least have 2 front ones at least.
2 front ones, rear one, I don't know. We'll find that later. But dude, just look how crazy it is. Look how they had to make this hole just for the wiring harness to go through. But dude, that is solid.
That is solid right there. Not a single damage on this tub. We actually inspected it a little bit further as we were working on that side. Still looking A-okay. But also, something crazy I just discovered. I think I know why this person wiped out in this all-wheel drive Lamborghini Aventador.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know.
Why do you wipe out in an Aventador?
Bald tires.
Let's look over here.
Golly.
Are you kidding me?
Dude,
that didn't happen from the wreck.
I was kind of wondering the same thing on the rear tires. I was like, what's going on? But dude,
they look so like beat up. Those could be from the accident, but this right here definitely is from wear and tear.
Dude, they're bald. If the other one on that side is bald, then that means 100% that he wrecked because they're bald.
Quickly look over it over here. Yep, this one is bald, like in the center. That is so weird. So that's one thing you do not want to do is cheap out on your tires.
Yeah, and I believe it was raining. And with these tires, this bald, like kind of like sporty tires, dude, easy wipe out.
I think these are probably Pirelli P0s. Am I correct there?
Yeah, they're P0s.
And these suckers right here, they do not stick when it's raining.
Not in the rain, for sure. You want the Michelin Pilot Sport Cups, you know, or something that's a little bit better than this, but that's probably the exact reason, you know what I mean?
That's my guess, and I'm pretty sure that's it right there. This wheel looks good as well, inspecting stuff. I guess we have 2 good wheels, I think, because that one is for sure egged.
Yeah, definitely egged, but we'll probably throw all these on the balancer and just like spin them through to see if any of them are egged or not, because we want to probably either get them locally straightened out and fixed or probably ship them out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, or even buy a new set of whichever ones we need. We're definitely staying with this wheel though, 100%. Love it.
It looks really good.
More and more carbon.
Where?
That's a beautiful piece. Oh, right there.
Oh.
Not right here. That's a beautiful piece right there, which we have the other side. So that's awesome. And it's pretty simple to take this stuff apart,
Dude,
to be honest.
It's being super easy. It's literally T27, T15, the whole entire car,
The whole entire car. Just make sure you have one in your pocket if you ever buy one of these wrecked.
Dude, have a set of T's, you're good to go, dude.
Look at that, man. I love that carbon. I love how it meets the regular carbon right there, the thick carbon, and then
that's crazy. I guess it's all like that, but this is just one layer on top of this area where it's visible. That way people can see it.
Just to make it nice and clean, dude.
Yeah,
but
that looks good, dude.
So good. Much more epicness, I guess, as we go. We're learning like there's like more dirt in there.
Yeah, and there's these handles. These are actually emergency handles to open the door so when the power goes out, because usually it's electronic. You just press this button right here, but there's a cover that goes here that's completely covered up and it's white that we're missing both of them, and that's one way to open this door, which is crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah, we just need to order those covers, which we'll have to find those. That might be pretty difficult because like stuff like this is difficult to find. You can find almost everything, so this is like kind of one of our first little hiccups is the fact that you can't find like certain items.
Yeah, certain items. Somebody even stole our fuel cap, which that alone is like $400. So I think we found one of those from like Germany or something like that, but like a cap right here, we can't find that. But you can go on to like Scuderia parts or Lamborghini parts and you can find one brand new, you know,
from the dealer, which I don't know how long that stuff takes whenever you order from that. So
but we ordered a few things.
We did, yeah. So
we'll see, I guess.
We'll see how long it takes, but I guess we're gonna store this stuff away. And as for that side skirt, we noticed that sucker is strong. Let's go quickly run over there where we're just throwing our pile of SV parts. This is all for sale right here, guys. Well, not all, some.
some stuff right here, but side skirt probably be for sale 100%. You can definitely fix this. I've seen people sell these for like around $2,000 just damaged, but dude, this thing is pretty heavy. I'm not gonna lie, this is a heavy piece.
Is it
dude.
All fiberglass or what
I
is
believe
it?
This is fiberglass. It's like a couple layers of fiberglass.
Oh yeah, this is, because I remember this side was damaged and you can tell. Listen to this.
Dude, it's solid, dude. Super thick, super heavy. I'm actually surprised that this is heavy. I mean, I would think that this would be a little lighter. Some carbon maybe would be better, like this whole piece of carbon fiber.
I'm actually happy that this is all fiberglass and it's really like thick because it protects the side of the tub.
Oh, true, 100%. That's probably exactly why it's super thick, to protect the tub from getting damaged. So that's probably a reason why right there. And I think this is even black matte wrap. Or is that paint, dude? I think it's actually wrap.
That looks like paint, to be honest, because you can see orange peel in it. So
no, it's wrap because look, it cracked and it's still on there.
It's like bubbling up. But look at this. Why is there a red pinstripe on the bottom of that? Whose idea was that?
That way you can look good underneath it.
Hey, but honestly, I was thinking about this. Whenever we actually get to like fully cleaning this car, which I don't even know if we're gonna get to that in today's video, I literally want to buff like the bottom of the car.
Dude, imagine just polishing like all this carbon before you slap the panels on.
I want this car to be perfect. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm tired of actually like, you know, not making something perfect.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one. I mean, we can do whatever we can because like we said, we got this car for super cheap, so we can spend a little bit extra money, a little bit extra time to get this thing right. And dude, I can't wait to even look underneath it, dude.
Underneath, I kind of took a glance under there. It looks super epic, but that's gonna be for a rainy day. That's good as new right there. I mean, you got to straighten it out a little bit more. But dude, that's reusable. We're saving money left and right.
Dude, saved like $1,500 right
Yeah, this
there,
piece is actually really expensive, and it's even, this is one of those other pieces that's super difficult to find.
Yeah, this is really difficult to find. I don't know why. They're a lot different. There's plenty of carbon fiber ones, but they kind of just look different. This one's more open. I don't know why. Maybe because the exhaust is just set up differently on this Aventador.
Or the SV like needs more airflow or something. We really don't know. We're still doing a bunch of research, but yeah, definitely gonna have to buy this brand new, which we might just go with carbon in this rear end. We want to actually throw as much carbon as we possibly can, because I think you can buy like a whole setup back here. Yeah, kind of pricey though.
Yeah, kind of pricey, but you know what? It'll probably increase the value of the car.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
The more carbon you throw at your car, the more it goes up in price. But let's go over here where we just removed this quarter panel. And dude, look at that bar right there, just completely just broken off.
Yeah, it completely got ripped off right here. And I believe when they repaired the carbon, they unscrewed this other half, which is not a big deal.
That's right.
But dude, like, it's crazy. And look at this air box. It's supposed to be open right here. And this is where it catches the air for the motor. This is all bent up and closed. So we're gonna have to get an air box. And these air boxes are actually stainless steel, dude. They're metal, dude. Or they may be aluminum, I don't know, but they look metal, dude.
Hey, I'm about to put a dude count on you. Dude counter right here on the screen.
I'm telling you, man. I'm such a dude.
Why do we say that word so much,
I don't know.
man?
Just such a good word. Maybe, let me see how long I can go without saying that word.
I'm telling you, 5 seconds. But that is really interesting right there. I wonder if you can get a different style intake. Maybe cold air intakes? Is
maybe
that
cold
possible?
air, or just a new intake. That way, you know, it's not, what if they sell a carbon fiber intake? That would be pretty cool, but we definitely need new ones on either end right there. That way they can catch the air and scoop it for this V12, because it's gonna need it, dude.
It definitely is. Look at that. That's interesting. Like some sort of vacuum 3-ball setup thingy.
Yeah, and this radiator on this side is also bent, which kind of sucks. We're gonna have to go ahead and buy 2 radiators, unless we take it to old Duffy's down the road and see if they can straighten it out for us.
We're definitely, I think, gonna buy new radiators for left and right side.
Said, dude.
What, you said it?
Yeah, but it more than 5 seconds.
You know, I didn't even hear it though, honestly. but yeah, this is looking crazy over here. Super filthy, but I think I'm gonna enjoy cleaning this sucker up. You know how satisfying it's gonna be to
I
clean
know,
this
it's
up?
gonna look like a new motor. I mean, a whole new rear end, because there's just so much mud caked up. I believe this is the side he ran off the road with because it has the most dirt. So it probably caught, slung it on in there. It's all like caked on the engine too. So there's gonna be a good bit of pressure washing on this thing.
But that's gonna be pretty much a wrap for today's video, guys. We couldn't start this sucker or even get to cleaning this because there was so much that we had to go through, so much damaged components. There's still a lot more to go, which we're gonna save that all for the next one. And definitely in the next one, I think we're gonna fire this sucker up because we really gotta check all the cooling systems, make sure all the, like there's oil in the engine. We don't wanna damage that $62,000 motor right there now, do we? So we don't wanna do any more damage than it already is, but you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. Drop all your comments and thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.